I did say that typically our inability to prioritize discipleship is because we have messed up priorities. That's a little stinging, perhaps pretty stark. I stick by it for this reason. I think the difference between messed up priorities and missed opportunities is seen in repeated patterns. So, for instance, an emergency occurs, you're not able to be with the body for their corporate gathering, you have to cancel perhaps a meeting with someone that you're discipling or an opportunity to go out and actually obey what Jesus has called you to do. These kinds of moments occur, and when there's cancellations, when there's missed opportunities, they're random. They don't happen normally. But when we miss opportunities on a repeated pattern, it actually shows we have priorities. That's not an emergency situation. That shows that we actually have different priorities than what God has set up. So when we abandon our responsibility to disciple other people, either to witness to them and see them come to faith or to help them grow in their faith from salvation forward, when we are not engaging in what I've referred to as input measures, which greatly affect the output goals, when we resist those on a regular, repeated fashion, that's not a missed opportunity. That's actually messed up priorities. And I agree with you. This is something that we have to consider and think about. We have to really look within and ask ourselves, did I just miss an opportunity because of perhaps ignorance or maybe an emergency, or am I showing a consistent pattern of neglecting the things that really matter in God's economy? Discipleship. And if that's the case, we have to adjust our behavior and rearrange our priorities. We have to begin to crush the idols that are weighing in on our life. And how do you find out what your idols are? You begin to look at the kind of consistent, repeated choices you're making. That's where you find out what your idols are. And that's when you'll know if you've just missed opportunities or if you actually do have messed up priorities.